Good morning, good day, and good evening. As you know, as we always say, it does not really matter what time, day, night, or evening that you listen to the On God podcast. This is your host, which you know as Randy, aka LZ, but it is not about me, it is about God, the one we love, the one we serve. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Brooklyn! I'm sorry. I just love Brooklyn, man. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan as well, as much as I love LA Lakers as well. But I do love Brooklyn Nets. I love the place Brooklyn as well. But let me not go on a tangent. I have this weird tendency of going on a tangent about things that don't really mean anything or have to do anything with the devotion because I just speak my mind like that. I apologize for that, by the way. Something I'm gonna have to work on. As you guys know, in the previous devotion, I mentioned my wife and I are working on our marriage and bettering ourselves and just being better and doing better, you know. And this devotion, I want to do something different and just use it to honor my wife directly and not involve myself in it. But I'm going to speak a little bit about my wife before I get on the devotion. Um, I want you gentlemen to just take notes um, about appreciating your woman. For one, um, if it wasn't for my wife, we wouldn't be married. Number one, that's something happened before we got married in the planning phase, right? Where I was supposed to receive a lump sum of money and it didn't happen. There was a problem with the paperwork, right? And I couldn't get it done in time for us to make the wedding because we had already booked the venue and everything. The There was just other stuff that we needed to pay for, right? And I couldn't get the money in time, and I was depressed. I was feeling like I failed her, you know. So many terrible things happened in that time because I was feeling, um, sure, man, I was terrible. I cried that day actually, the day I had to tell her everything, and I just want to applaud her for how she handled the whole situation because I was down and out, man. I was down bad. Everything was just horrible for me. Like life was really kicking me in the rear end, and my wife held me, and she held me down throughout that process and talked me through it, man. Like she coached me through it. She didn't make me feel bad for not having the money then. What she did was she said she's gonna handle everything financially to cover for the wedding. Now this is big. I'm not sure how you gentlemen um, understand females, but women do not pay for their own wedding. Women do not pay for anything of their own, but my wife has, and she did for our wedding to happen because the money I was supposed to receive didn't come through then. So there was no time for me to try and fix the paperwork for it to come before the wedding. Everything that I had to do, it had to be after the wedding. So my wife held me down through that situation. She was amazing. And then there was the time when I was not working and there was no freelance gigs, no nothing. And there was no money coming in from my side. And I was depressed. My God, I hated myself, man. But she would constantly remind me that I am him, I am a king. I'm legit, you know, and she would love me through the process. She would appreciate me. She would buy me things like underwears, um, colognes, and all sorts of things, like to make sure that I was presentable. She didn't make me feel bad about it. She would constantly like talk me through it because she knew how I was feeling, even though I was not vocal about how I was feeling, but she knew how I was feeling. And for that I just love and appreciate my wife. She's held me down through the hardest moments of my life, and even when we adopted our daughter, I was not ready to adopt a child because I was not financially in the right place, right? And my wife said, "No, we'll work through it the same way that we worked through our marriage." And my wife was just amazing, man. And now financially, I'm good. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm good, but I got money coming in, so I can do a lot now. And yeah, man, it feels good to be able to do things at home. And this is one of the reasons why I took such a long hiatus from the podcast devotion, um, because financially there was just a lot of things happening, and I was depressed, and I was just not myself. And shout out to my wife for just being a great, man. She's been amazing, and she's been great to my brother as well. She helps him out with a lot, especially homework and stuff like that. She's been good to my cousin as well. Actually, she's good to everyone in my family. She's good to my grand as well, and my mom. And I just want to honor my wife today. I just want to say thank you, baby, for everything that you've done. I love you. I appreciate you. You are an amazing woman, a remarkable woman. I love and appreciate you for who you are and everything that you do. Your parents raised you well, and you raised yourself well, because I know how independent you are and how you did a lot for yourself in order to be the person that you are today. I know you have your flaws. I know you want to work on them. I know it's not easy, and I know it will not happen overnight, but I am here, and I'm hoping that we will reach the milestone that we will reach the milestone that we want, and we will be the amazing people that we I know we can be. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for being in my corner. And this scripture for today is from Proverbs chapter 18, verse. What verse? Isn't it verse 22? Yes, verse 22. It says, "The man who finds a wife finds a good thing. She is a blessing to him from the Lord." I'm going to read that one again so you guys don't misunderstand. It says, "The man who finds a wife finds a good thing. She is a blessing to him from the Lord." And I'm a living testament that he who finds a wife finds a good thing, because I found my good thing and I have my blessing. My wife is my rock. She's my support system. She's my everything, and I love and appreciate her so much for everything that she's done, everything that she's doing, and everything I know she's gonna do, because she's just been that one, man. I love and appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Peace and love. Enjoy your day, guys. Hey everybody, Randy here. As you guys know, I have three active channels which I'm currently running solo, and I need your guys' help to run them more efficiently. Randy's Reaction Reviews is a channel about me reviewing content and creating gaming content, amongst other things. Blueprint Sessions is a podcast channel about dealing with everyday love, relationships, mental health, and life choices. On God Podcast is a channel about my spiritual growth, other people's spiritual journey, as well as discussing issues and solutions of the church. So if you would like to donate to the cause, the information is down below. Would be greatly appreciated, as it is towards equipment for content for you. Thank you kindly. Peace and love.